Hey everybody, it's Kathy here and I'm coming to you today with an It's All About the Mouse video. Sorry about that, mental block. And this month, this was our prompt, and look at that, isn't it grungy? I just love it. It's a beautiful aesthetics, and that's what I went with, was the aesthetics. And as soon as I saw it, I knew the paper that I wanted to use. So I'm going to use this mixed media type background. I got it from Pad of Paper. I'm not sure what one it was. I've had it for so long. And then I've got this Kaisercraft marbled cracked earth base that I'm going to use, and that's going to form my layout core. So I'm just going to do a 10 by 10 square in the middle, and then I'm going to build my layout from there. I'm not even going to have an external frame on this one. Are you shocked? I am. I usually have a frame on the outside of my layouts, but I'm just going to use that marbled or that cracked earth as my whole frame. So that's a little bit of a difference for me this time round. Now, I love that grungy picture of Mickey, so I'm going to put on some mixed media. Now, I watched a video the other day where this person made a smooching tool. So it's for the packaging technique, but it's a bit of a tool and you get a bit more control over what you're doing with it. And I love it. I'm so glad I saw this, and I'm going to use this often now to do my smooching when I do my work. So what you do is you get your paper towel and you fold it a few times. So you can fold it to the size that you want it. You can make it big, you can make it small, depending on the size of your plastic bag that you're going to use to wrap it in. Once you've done that, you then smooch it into a round pad, as you just saw that I've done. And I'm using tape just to hold it into the shape that I want it. Then, using the plastic from the sandwich bag that I just used, I'm going to wrap that paper towel and then use my tape to create a handle for it and seal it all in so that that paper towel stays nice and dry. But then I have that clear plastic on the outside, which we all use for our packaging technique or our smooching technique. And this way I've got a handle to hold it, but it's got a nice surface where I can pick up all my inks or paints and I can smooch with it and I can control where it goes. So I'm just going to add some water to this ink. It is the prize ribbon ink that I'm choosing to use. And then I'm now going to smooch it. And look at that. Look how good that goes on. You get that depth and texture. You have the effect of the packaging technique, but you're controlling it so much more. Look at that. I just love it. That's so good. I wish I'd seen it ages ago, but this was really a great breakthrough and I love it. So that was nice and easy, and now I'm going to use the aged mahogany to bring in that color onto the layout, and they're colors that were in that picture of Mickey. That was our stimulus for the month. And then that's that grungy mixed media feel to the back there, added into that cracked earth base. And look at that. Look at that smooching technique done. I love it. I love my new smoocher. Make sure you have a go at making one yourself. It's so much easier for your packaging technique. And for those people that like to have control, it really does allow you to work and have control. So that ties in nicely with my square that I have already of that mixed media paper, as you can see. And look at that, so nice. I just love how it carries across onto that white. So I'm going to use the Dina Wakley white here because I want to get a bit of a drip and a run happening on my layout, just like that prompt we have. And I've made this very runny so I can put that into the top and the bottom corner and have it run in drips over the layout. And because it is white, it just blends in nicely with the mixed media, and I don't want it to be so standout-ish. And I'm going to just put black in with the dilutions, and I don't have to add water to that because it's quite runny as it is. And that's giving me my runny spills that you see in the stimulus as well. And I love just how that's come up, and it's just going to tie in nicely. And it's just in the two spots because they're where I'm going to have my embellishment clusters. Now, to get to the photo. You saw that I took out the middle of that cracked earth paper, and that's going to frame my photo. And this is a photo of my daughter from 2014. I can't believe it. Can you believe that? 2014. And I'm finally getting around to scrapping it. But this is the perfect top for it because she's got Mickey Mouse ears on. It was Christmas 2014, and in the city they bought Mickey Mouse ears, and that's what they were wearing around the city for Christmas. It says have a very Disney Christmas to 2014 on the Mickey Mouse ears. So I'm just putting in some film strips in behind, and I'm going to put one over here to the side, and this is allowing me to build up my clusters. I'm just going to layer in some like old notes and old registers in there, and I've cut out this Mickey face with the ears, and I'm just going to put those into the 2 spots there. And it's a little bit different for me. I'm not having 3 clusters. Well, not technically 3. There's going to be a little bit of a cluster happening down along that bottom film strip as well. But this is how this is coming together. Sometimes I wish I would put things the way I originally put them. Like, I like how that was looking there, but then you'll see I've reversed the swirl with the thing. I should have done it the other way, but that's okay. So I went off screen and I adhered it all into place, and I added in a little label and some stars and the feather there. And now I'm just putting in the date with these little white stickers that you can see. And then up in the top Mickey ears, I'm going to write the word Xmas. So that's going to tie in with the title. And I've just put in the title Candid because it was a candid shop. It's actually like a water feature in the background that's giving that effect, and I think that that ties in beautifully with the prompt as well for this month. I'm drawing in a messy line or a messy border around my middle border there. That's just to make it pop a little bit more, just to put a little bit more detail into the layout. And I really do like how this has come together. It actually came out better than I thought it was going to come out. I really do like how the mixed media has blended with that paper, and how the clusters have given that diagonal across the page nicely. And it's just a nice color combination and perfect for this single photo, which I love. And I've had that sitting on my desk for a while as well. So it's now on the page, and it's going to be in an album, which is the bonus of doing all of these different types of hops. So here's my layout. I'm just going to finish it off now with some Nuvo drops, because you know it wouldn't be my layout without some Nuvo drops. I do love a good Nuvo drop, and this one here is a white pearl, and I'm just going to put it in 3 spots. So it's going to go up there to the top cluster, one down in the bottom cluster, and I'm just going to put the 3rd one down here with the sort of a start of a cluster, but not really. So I love how this came out. I hope I've earned a thumbs up from you. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button now. Yep, that's it, down there in the bottom corner. And there is a whole playlist of people playing along this month. They will be linked down below. Go check them out, leave them some love. Remember, out on YouTube, it doesn't cost anything to like and subscribe to us, but it does help our channels to grow, and we really do appreciate every single person that comes and visits. So these are the close-ups. You can see that film strip there, you can see those Mickey ears and that cluster being built. The stars just add that little magic for Christmas and Disney. So thank you once again for watching today. Happy scrapping, everybody. I'll see you in the next video, and don't forget, hit the subscribe button.